test, set my tools down, and then show you all the results. Give you another overview of all of those surrounding shingles. And we'll take a closer look at these tabs right above the new shingle. You can see some stress fractures along those tabs where that fiberglass matting on the shingle broke. That's going to be damaging the integrity of the shingle. You can feel where it's much weaker in those areas with the stress fractures, and that's going to not allow that shingle to do exactly what it was designed to do as best as it should. With that broken matting, that's going to weaken its water shedding capabilities, as the matting is the main component for that. You can see where that's broken all across there. Same thing up on this one. You can see that stress fracture all along there. This one we can see it's real bad in the corners there. See where all that broken matting is there in the corner. Real bad there as well. Right there, you can see a break in the matting. I'll give you a side view of those tabs as well. While I'm lifting it, we can see that sharp crease in the shingle, sharp bend. That's where the matting was broken. And we'll take a look at if there's any mat transfer. You can see on the bottom of that tab with the exposed fiberglass showing through there, so we have some mat transfer along this one. Some more mat transfer along here. You can see where the pieces of matting stuck to the top of this shingle here. You can see where it came off the bottom of the tab here, leaving the exposed fibers. So we can see damages as well in that with that mat transfer, and that's going to be damaging the integrity as well, as it's pulling chunks of that shingle off the bottom of the tab. And then that's also going to make it extremely difficult for these shingles to reseal properly once repairs have been made. Got a little bit of mat transfer there. Exposed fiberglass. Some more mat transfer along here. Real bad mat transfer on this one. You can see those chunks. Exposed fiberglass showing through that one as well. And then this last tab, take a look at for the mat transfer. And then we had those damages. We have this one on the damaged shingle that we pulled. You can see where I'm pulling the nail here, just tore the edge of the shingle there. So that'll be causing damages, although it's to the shingle that we pulled anyway, but that just shows how brittle these shingles on this roof are. And then we do have another one over here as well, where it did tear the edge of the shingle when we were pulling that nail out. I believe that one's still intact. Oh no, that one tore as well. So we have two shingles here damaged from tearing when removing those nails. So with all of those stress fractures and matting transfer and tearing to the shingles when removing those nails, we can see quite a few damages caused from the repairability test here. So I do not believe that repairs are feasible to this roof. You can see with those damages we have an additional 3 damaged shingles. We got one tab on number 5 there. You can see with the stress fracture, matting transfer, we got shingles